All right, my friends, how are you today? Aaron here bringing you your daily horoscope for the 29th of April. Phew. Another beautiful day. We've got the moon in Cancer, all right? So anytime we have the moon home in Cancer. Now today it is going to create a sextile over to the sun in Taurus. Backward here. So the moon in Cancer, home. Anytime the moon is home, anytime anything goes into Cancer, things go into hiding, right? If Mercury goes into Cancer, our communication becomes hidden. When the moon goes into Cancer, our emotions can kind of be hidden, right? We're not just wearing them on our sleeves. We're not just openly expressing everything that we want to express. Sometimes we keep it in a little closer to chest, right? The moon stays close to Earth. Our emotions are staying close to ourselves today. All right, we're worried and thinking about finances. We're thinking about stability. How can we continue to structure and stabilize our individual lives? Okay, we're starting to have some really beautiful aspects happening here between Jupiter, Pluto, and the Sun. All right. As well, this sextile you see here, or septile you see here, to the North Node continuing, right? These are, again, fate and destined life transformation. I do say this quite a bit. Life-changing events. And I want to say that it's like every day we have an opportunity for an aha. Every day we have the opportunity for great change. Every day we have the opportunity to adapt, to learn something new, to switch a perspective, to see something differently. We're learning machines, constantly absorbing. So when I say that we have these destined things going on, that there's some breakthrough coming, that there's some, it's like we have them and we should be having them almost pretty consistently. And especially with Pluto, Jupiter being so close, them starting to create the connection to the sun, right? Jupiter and Pluto, transformation and abundance, creating more, using this time that we have to create more of our lives, create more of ourselves, to create a more stable life, right? So we're trying to figure out ways to create a more stable, happy foundation. And we're doing that while the foundation is crumbling and changing, you see. So everything around us is crumbling, going inward, to change, to grow, to blossom again. And we ourselves are going through this same transformational process. Okay. And right now, with the moon being in Cancer here on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, things are going to heat up. Things are going to get spicier. But we can be reaching out, perhaps, or we can be communicating or wanting to communicate with individuals, and it not being receptive. Okay. It's not quite there. The communication's not quite there yet. Again, a couple days after Mercury, breaks through Uranus, the communication should be a lot better, as well as the energy shifts into Moon into Leo. So, but either way, if we're dealing with emotional stuff right now, this energy is also telling us to rely on ourselves, okay? To rely on our own strength. It's the sun and stable Taurus, right? Be strong. Allow the winds to blow, but our sturdy trunk, our tree is never going to fall over. And to be able to give to ourselves. Let me go back to the chart here for a quick moment. So it's not until what? 9 p.m. my time. Okay, that the moon is going to jump into Leo. All right, so my friends out in LA and wherever you are, so this is halfway through the day for you out there, where it's a little bit later on for me. So we're going to have this great shift of energy. Okay, and as you see here, the moon's going to begin to square Mercury, Uranus, and the sun. Why is that? What is that energy going to be bringing up over the next couple of days on this Wednesday, and then particularly ahead? Wednesday is Odin's day, Woden. Wednesday is Mercury, information. Again, wanting to be stable. We want to make sure that we're planning our feet properly, taking all of the right moves. Okay? If we want to change our lives, what's that expression? Telling your big ideas to small-minded people is one of the worst things you can do, right? So if you have this huge idea, whatever it is, if it's this, hey, I'm changing my life, I'm turning over a new leaf, whatever it may be, and then you start telling this to everybody, and they're like, okay, Karen, okay, Dave, I've known you for 20 years, you're never going to change. Or wherever it may be, you could tell it to your fellow coworker. Like, oh, I've got this brilliant idea. It's going to be huge, I tell you, huge. And they're like, okay, sip your coffee, go back to your desk where you belong. So we can have these big concepts and these big ideas, and then sharing it with other people that don't have that same sense of creative, big thinking, or awareness. They're gonna put pins in and smaller our thing. So it's like we want to be selective who we're opening up to, selective who we're communicating to, selective who we're expanding our tribe with. Okay, now we all love people, right? But we just want to make sure that we have the right people. And it's terrible to say this, but it's like one bad rotten piece of fruit one rotten strawberry will ruin all the strawberries. All right. So it's okay for people right now, while they're being so isolated, feeling so many things, to not want to extract so much emotions from other people, especially, while the moon is in Cancer. Let it go a couple days. Let Mercury pass Uranus. Let us all have these ahas, this sense of awareness, greater sense of awareness, or greater sense of self. Or when we're feeding on that, or if we want that energy, or whatever it may be, while things are changing, to just work through it, to breathe through it. That's a great time to sit and meditate, or to exercise, or to, this is when we shift. This is when something happens. And then now, because we work through it, because we were able to stabilize ourselves, when we come to revisit whatever's going on emotionally out there, we'll have greater clarity, right? Moving through whatever we got to go through, opening up to, talking about, being about, whatever, So yeah, being selective right now on who it is that we're communicating with, loving people, but at the same time, loving the right people that are going to help you grow and blossom. The ones that are willing to water you while you're watering them, Very, 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 very important. So then the moon's going to move into Leo, all right, by 9 p.m. This is going to pick it up, and this is also going to start opposing Saturn, okay? The ego wants to play. We want to have fun. It's a beautiful day. We want to go do stuff. And you got big boss across the way telling you how to conduct your life, how to conduct your order, how to be, who to be, what to be. And we're going to have this sense of, wow, the ego wants to play. The ego wants to expand. Now watch. All right. So let's push ahead a couple of hours. So again, this happens from midnight for me. All right. The opposition to Saturn. And we begin to square. Mercury, Uranus, and then eventually the Sun. All right. So the squares are going to be, I want to have fun. I want to be me. I want to do all of these things. And this is, I got to communicate something. There's something deep that's going to allow transformation. There's something deep that's going on. There's some breakthrough that's coming in that I have to share this with other people. Okay. So it's emotionally, can I do that? And when we enter here, when we enter Leo, the answer is yes. We have to be courageous. We have to be fearless. We have to be willing on Thursday, on Friday, late Wednesday night, again, depending on where you're at watching this, and a Thursday and a Friday and a Saturday morning, to be fearless, to be courageous in all that we're doing, okay? To be radical in a sense. And we see here, we also have this quincunx to the South Node. And this is like, oh, what is that song? I'm never gonna dance again. You know, it's like, oh, once bitten, twice shy kind of energy, right? Now, I don't know if I can move through this. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know. You know, you have this little annoying voice in the back of your head. That's the South Node in Capricorn again. You know, like saying you got to let go of these thoughts, let go of these old concepts, let go of these old ideas that no longer serve you. You know, you are better. You've moved on. Other people, we've all grown. We've all changed so much. And to truly believe in yourself over these next couple of days, believe in your mission, whatever's happening. I'm just before I started this video, I was meditating and thinking about April's monthly horoscopes because I'm about to start doing May's. You know, and it was this life-changing, you know, this opening up and blossoming, flowering opportunity. And here at the end of the month, we really have that opportunity. And to end the month here with this Leo moon, you know, telling us to be courageous, telling us to be fearless, you know, and just embodying that feeling. You know, when you end this video, just think about it for a moment, what it feels like to have zero fears, zero worries, zero ill thoughts, just complete bliss within self, your purpose, complete trust, complete faith that whatever is happening, wherever you're going, that it's all going to work out perfectly. Because it will. All right, trust yourself. All right, my friends, thank you for hanging out with me. Have a beautiful day ahead of you, and we'll see you tomorrow.